I'm always quite bemused by this debate, because it comes around, it sits on a little merry-go-round, doesn't it, the St George's flag, and it goes round, and every couple of months, oh, the St George's flag debate is here again. I mean, obviously, if you're a mad, lunatic racist, whether you're French, German, Australian, Swiss, British, then you take your flag, you know, it's my flag, I'm proud of my flag. England till I die. All of that, you know, you do that kind of stuff. But that doesn't mean to say that because you are patriotic, I think I should be saying, shouldn't I, Daisy?
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Well, because Daisy is a word pedant and will have a go at me. But just because how can the flag be racist? I mean, it's such a stupid, anti-intellectual, daft, crazy idea that we should even have to debate this every few months.
But it's not that the flag is racist. It's that it's been adopted by groups that have racist ideologies.
Every racist in every country would do that with their own flag.
But they don't. That's the thing, they don't.
Well, of course they do. Well, if you're a French racist, you hold the French flag.
No, so Colin, here's
it is France till I die.
Here's what I would say, Colin. In America, you have the Patriot flag, the one from Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes,
that's the one that they use.
The Confederate.
The Confederate. Sorry,
yeah, that's pretty much gone now.
And then in Germany, of course, you have neo-Nazis who use different symbols rather than flags. But
of course, you take my broader point.
Yeah, I take your broader point. But here, unfortunately, it is those Dr. Martin boot-wearing skinheads who go around waving England
and it has been specifically the England flag, right? And there's some interesting stuff in this poll, which obviously is the fact that if you think about the Scottish flag or the Welsh flag, they haven't necessarily been adopted by racists, and that's why people.
I think the Scottish flag has a little bit through football.
Less so, but then that's a
just
sort
a
of
little
different.
Bit racist.
That's a different kind of. Because that's a whole Glasgow Celtic. That's
it is. But this is showing
you've gone down a weird cul-de-sac there. But I think there is something to be said, though, that whilst our nation, particularly during the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, was so kind of keen, particularly as we had One Nation Tories, and they were keen on pushing the Union flag, and that was the flag that we had, that the other use of the flag was ignored. And because the other use of the flag was ignored, it was taken up by people who have tainted it to an extent. I don't think that it should be considered. But it means that you have to take it back, and it means, and I think they've done a reasonable job of taking it back. And I think football and sport.
Yeah,
I think football and sport has a reasonable way of doing it, and I think they have to an extent. And I think you can fly it with pride and enjoy it.
I never think for once, if I see St George's flag somewhere, I never go, racists are in town. I just think it's the St George's with the flag.
But if there was a pub that had a St George's flag outside it, there's no way in hell I'm going in there.
It might have it there.
No, I wouldn't.
It would have it there for football.
I wouldn't.
Because you'd be scared?
Yeah.
But then 100%. What flag do they wave for when England are playing footy?
Footy. Football fan.
Going on Danny Dyer on the James.
Footy.
James Max, my old mucker from Bethnal Green, is in the house.
Yeah, my true colours are showing.
I've said this many times. Where I went to university was quite a racist area. Stoke-on-Trent had several pockets that the local chancellors told us do not go into those areas. It doesn't matter whether you're black or Asian. If you're a student, they're going to want to attack you because they don't like students. They don't like students in this part of town, so you'd avoid them. But when you go through them in a taxi, you would see those neighbourhoods all had the Union flags and St George flags flying from their mast poles. So I understand what Afia is saying. Sorry, Collins. I do think somehow, whether it's down to Gareth Southgate, I don't know, but I feel through our football team, the way the flag is perceived now has changed, and it's no longer seen as much as being racist.
There's definitely been an improvement.
Yeah,
definitely. And I think the statistics in this study are quite good, actually. That it's only. Yeah, but one in eight. I would say it used to be more than that.
Yes, most people aren't of this belief, it's fair to say, according to that survey.
So it means that 7 out of 8?
7 out of 8 are not, yes. But I think...
good maths.
Yes, it's true. You obviously... some people are just taking ownership and looking for an identity, and I get that, and I understand that. It's like that kind of difference between somebody goes, I'm quite proud to be British because I quite like the things we invented and literature and the Beatles and all that. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody has on their biog English patriot, run everybody, then that's a whole different spin on it.
And they're still...
And they will always have usually a little picture of a bulldog and that flag. I get that, but they're a tiny minority, best ignored, and they are mostly stupid.
Yeah.
True story.